Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing an ABG girl makeup tutorial for you guys. I have seen a lot of other girls do it already, which I just decided that maybe I want to try it out. So I want to see how it turns out. So an ABG girl is a girl who likes to go clubbing. She likes to drink boba and wear excessive makeup and also tattoos. So sadly I do not have any tattoos. It's okay, but we are going to try out this look. First off, let's go ahead and prime our face. So I'm using the e.l.f. Pore Primer and we're just gonna prime our face real quick. And please do ignore my background. I got some crazy kids in the background. So I'm just gonna tap onto my face. I'm just gonna prime all over my face. Using two different concealers like I normally do. I blend my Milani and I blend my Catrice foundations. I don't usually blend it on my hand anymore, so I just blend it onto my little tray here now because it's just too messy for me now, so I just decided to do this now. So let me just blend this. I'm just gonna put it on my face. Going crazy over there. Anyways, so I like to blend like this now because I realized that it's a lot more easier for me than it was before because it was just really messy on my hand all the time. I mean, it's always good to blend there on the hand to warm up your product, but I just do this now because I find it less messy for me. So ever since I became a mom, I have too many things to clean already, so I'm just like, I'm tired of mess. So this is why I decided to do this now. And I also like to apply on my eyelid because I have that thing on my eyelid, those veins popping out, and I don't like it, so I want to cover it. And just go ahead and apply on the neck too. Gotta cover up the neck area. Okay, a wet damp beauty blender and just tap and blend. I like to do it over the lips too because it just kind of helps to make your lip color or lipstick to come out more vibrant. And if you're wondering what she's trying to say in the background, she's trying to say Nemo because they're watching Nemo on Disney Plus. So yeah, they've been watching like, well, we got Disney Plus because they always love watching Disney movies, and it's like so hard to find the ones that they actually want to watch at the store. So we just basically got Disney Plus because of that, and also they're really picky of what they watch too. So thank God for Disney Plus. They do have a lot of like good movies on there for adults as well too, so it's not just only for little kids. Yeah, so they have all those good old movies that we used to watch and that they don't sell at the store anymore, so thank God for Disney Plus for that too. So now I am going to go ahead and do the face. The reason why I don't like to contour first before I do the concealer is because I feel like it gives me more of a chalky kind of like texture to my face, so I have to go ahead and conceal first before I go ahead and do my the concealer. I mean, not concealer, my contour. So I do realize a lot of people use lighter makeup now, which is the new trend. I've been trying to keep up with it, but it's so hard for me because for me, like I still want full coverage. So I don't know if I'm the only one, but yeah. Anyways, I'm blending two colors because I want full coverage. Yes, I'm still all about that full coverage, so I'm still trying to, like, you know, cover up all my my redness and my brown spots and my what do you call them, my veins. I don't know if, like, because sometimes you can still see I have little veins there too, so that's the reason why I literally also, you know, go ahead and apply some good coverage as much as I can to cover it. And just tapping motions, making sure everything's really nice and neatly. Okay. And then for the inner corner of your eyes and stuff, I like to use a brush. So why do I use a brush is because it gives you more coverage than it does with my beauty blender. But I do use a beauty blender right after I'm done making sure that everything is well neatly and covered the way I want it. Okay, so just lightly tapping, and yeah, so everything doesn't really stay. I mean, to make everything stay, not to not make it stay, but to make it stay. And I do bring it to my eyelids, just softly, just smearing a little bit to my eyelids too, to make sure everything is well, neatly, and blended. And then once that is done, just go ahead and lightly tap and make sure everything stays in place and it's not like blotchy or anything. And then go ahead and do the other side and just smear and blend. And just gonna tap, 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 making sure everything is well, neatly, nice, blended. Hey, be nice. Make sure everything here, all redness is all covered too, so we don't have any like blemishes still sticking out. I'm just gonna smear and blend. Let's bring it up to here so we can just have that more nicer snatched look. And I'm just gonna just lightly blend. Thank you. So now we're gonna go ahead and do the contour. Use a contour stick, and we are going to contour. So find your jawline. Draw the line there. Okay, and contour under, just to give it more of a shadow, to make you look have your bigger lips. Want big lips. And then the nose. And the forehead. And I also do like to bring just a little bit there. And then I'm just gonna, yeah, you know what, don't go around the nose because this is kind of a lot of product already. So this product does go a long way, so let's not mess it up. Let's go ahead and blend. So I'm gonna blend on my chin first, and then bring it up here, because what I learned is that it does make your face a little more slimmer. So just bring it up and down, and you can also bring it just a little bit down under here below your ears too, just to give you a more, like, you know, snatched, and just blend. I'm gonna do it for the other side. Just swipe up and, oh yeah, just swiping down, and then just gonna bring it back. Don't worry if it's a little too harsh because we got the beauty blender. So beauty blender is usually always a magic trick to it. So yes, this is literally like my new, well, another way that I found out on how to make your face a little more slimmer. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of research and stuff too. So you know, you learn new things every day. So we are going to just blend everything out, make sure everything is well nicely and neatly blended. Please do ignore my baby hair. This is what happens when you have kids. I've been still struggling for a long time to fix it. So yeah, it's really annoying. So now we're gonna go ahead and blend this part here. Tapping up and swiping. You guys stop fighting. Layla, do you guys want a papa? You want time out? Then stop. Give him a kiss right now. Give JJ a kiss right now. Thank you. Okay, so we'll do this side. Yeah, and be nice, please. You get baby hug already? Hey, stop. Yeah, I have a fence here because these kids don't know how to keep their hands to themselves. So thank God for fences. So if you are a mom and you know what it's like to have a fence here to block all this, yeah, they come in handy. It's never quiet in this house. So if you have kids, you know the feeling. But then one day, you know, we're all gonna miss it. But for now, while it's still here, it's pretty annoying, but that's what it is, being a mom. Being a mom. Anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and blend the eyes before we blend the nose, because the nose is the part that's usually the harshest when we blend it. So we gotta carefully blend it pretty well. Okay, so now we're gonna do the nose. Hey guys, stop. Hey, stop it, guys.
Wait, I'm nice.
I know you're being nice. JJ keeps being naughty over there.
Wait,
JJ, stop. Oh, these kids are always fighting. Yeah, an update is that I do have 3 kids now, total of 3. So yes, they are all back to back. They all don't really get along. In case you're wondering, sometimes they do, most of the times they don't, because they fight over toys. So one person has a toy that looks more like fun to play with, they'll fight over that, and then all of a sudden when they get bored of it, no one cares about it anymore, and then when one person goes back to it, they all fight over that just one specific toy. I don't know why, like, why kids do that, but there's so many toys that they have, but they only have to fight over one toy. Just one toy. Yeah. It's a headache. But just hoping they'll pass soon. So now we're going to go in with the AIRSPUN, and we're going to use the flat part. And carefully... just tapping. Hold on, maybe I used a little too much. Tap, tap, tap. Ooh, yeah, it's a little too much. Tap on the end of my hand. Because I have dry skin, so I'm just using lesser product onto my face and also to the eye. and just tapping it. And also down here. And then bring the leftover. Tap. And then now we're gonna do the other side. You can tap for the other side. Ooh, it's really powdery. And I'm just gonna tap. Make sure you're tapping, pressing into the skin. If you do have dry skin, then do what the motions that I am doing here. If you do have oily skin, then you will actually have to apply a little bit more powder. But for now, I have dry skin, so I just go ahead and do this to have less product and less cakiness for me. And also bring that leftover on the back of that you used and just tap onto the neck area so everything just stays put. Okay, so now we are going to move on to our eyebrows, the brows. So let's go ahead and do the brows. Let's brush it first. Brush my brows. So today I am going to be doing the powder version instead of the powder and pencil version instead of doing the gel version. So it's just to give you more of a natural look, supposedly. So this is how I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So now that we're done brushing the brows, we're going to go ahead with the what do you call it? The Pixie Brow Palette, and we're just going to open it. And we are going to be using the shade here. Tap off extra access. And then have a little mirror just so you can see where you are going to powder your brows before applying the before you pencil it. So just gonna gently go in the end, scoping out our brows. So I like to powder it first and then go ahead and pencil it afterwards, so I have a nice looking brush brow. Okay, so always start from the end, and then after that just bring it to the front, and then gently just brush. Wow, you're so good. Good job. Again. Okay, no screaming.
Okay.
Hey, no jumping. It's owie, baby. Yeah, again. Sing again. Sing ABC. Yeah, I want to hear you sing ABC.
Got it.
Okay, you got it? Okay, sing it ABC. Oh, you're not gonna sing no more? Wow, you're so good. Good job. Yeah, you gonna sing the Elmo song now? Okay, sing the Elmo song. Wow. All right. Good job. Yeah. You want me to do your makeup too? Yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm almost done, okay? Okay, so now that we did the brows and that powder, we powdered it actually. We're gonna go in with the brow stick. So now that you've seen what it looks like, now that you colored it, we're gonna go in with the brow stick. I'm going in with the Revlon one, and this one is in the shade of soft brown. So we're gonna go in with soft brown. Put the little palettes away, and we are. Yeah, I'm gonna do makeup too, okay? So. Okay, hold on.
No,
Where?
wait,
Uh-huh. I do makeup. So now you're gonna go ahead and just scope it. So just gently, not too harsh, because you don't want it to kind of have a harsh line. So you see the difference where it looks a lot more detailed than this side without it. So this is like my other technique that I just recently did and tried out the other day, which actually made it look a lot more defined. And then now I'm gonna go ahead and do this side. So let's go ahead and do this side. And then just go ahead and just swiping motions. Making sure everything is nicely and even. And then what I do like to do now is just draw a little line lightly across to make sure everything is like the same. You know what I mean? Your sisters are the same. And once you do feel like they are the same, just use this part and just slightly swiping motion. And voila, it's gone. Lightly. So we're gonna go ahead and conceal under the brows. Just like to lift my brows a little bit and then just conceal it. And then do for the other side. Just lightly lift it a little bit and just make sure everything is concealed neatly and nicely. And then lightly do to the top. Just line it. So now we got that. We're gonna go ahead and do the eyeshadow. So now we're gonna go in with the eyeshadow, and I'm going to be using the Nude Huda Beauty palette. So we're gonna go in with this peachy color here, and we're gonna use this as our crease. So just tap off the extra assets, and we're just gonna blend this crease up here. Make sure to blend it nicely and well. And then we're gonna go ahead and do the other side. So now with the flat brush, I'm reusing tease here. Just lightly tapping it. And I'm going to be using on the eyelid crease here. So just lightly tapping, making sure that everything is neatly and nicely. Okay. I'm just gonna push it into my eyelids a little bit. Just following my eyeball. And then bringing it down a little bit and swiping it down. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. To the eyelid. And you just bring it in. I'm gonna be using this shade here. This shade here is called Scubus, so we're using this shade. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get some of that product, tap off, and just apply over, lightly over. Literally over the part where you did the crease. It's just to make it a little less harsh, which is the lining part we did for the purple. So yes, we used the peach color earlier. It was just base, so now we're just using this warm brown and we're just blending it over this, just so it's not too harsh. So now it looks a lot more lighter, which is what we want. And yeah. Okay, and then now we're going to conceal the eyelid, and we're going to be adding a nude color to the eyelid. So we're going to be using a lighter shade of the Loreal concealer and apply that to the eyelid. Okay, so once you got that, you're gonna use a makeup brush, a concealer brush, and just lightly tap just the front area here. This is where you want your nude area. Don't go to the end, just go halfway only. Just tapping motion and swiping just a little bit to swipe it down. My new shade I'm going to be getting from the contour palette here. I'm going to be using the Levitation here, this color here. So you want like a skin tone color because for the eyelid, because it'll look a lot more nicer. And we're also going to apply a little bit of glitter there as well. So we are leaning more towards for us Asian people, we do lean more toward like lighter shades. So because our face is really light skin, so that is also the reason why we usually tend to go for a lighter shade tones more. Because if we go dark, our skin will be too white. So like my other videos that when I do white, like, you know, dark colorful colors, my skin does turn out a little more like white, just all plain white. So it does, so that's usually why we usually tend to stay more onto the neutral and natural color shades. Yeah, so we do go dark too, but we just usually tend to go for the more natural side. But most of us, we have our own opinion. So for this look, I'm just doing for a more like softer and neutral, soft glam. Yes, baby. So for glitter, we're gonna be using Crave, and I'm using the other side of this brush and just lightly tapping it. Just tap and swipe motions. So I'm using this color here, and I'm putting on my lid. Just lightly tapping. Just on the part where we did the lid. And then we're gonna do for the other side. And just tap. And then also we are going to be applying another color, literally just to the middle to make it have a more of a pop. I'm using the Maleficent highlighter, and I'm just gonna use my finger lightly, just swirling and tapping. And I'm gonna apply it just to the middle part only, the middle part of my eyelid. So you can see it right there. Just have a little pop. Just the middle part in circulation motion. And yeah. So there you have that. And now we're going to do our eyeliner. Okay, so for eyeliner, we are going to be using the Pacifica in the shade of Fringe. It's a dark brown. You can use any dark brown eyeshadow, not eyeshadow, any dark brown eyeliner. It will still work. So I'm just gonna go ahead and align my under eyes. And I'm gonna also align to the front as well. I'm gonna do this side too. And yes, I do like to use my pencils as my to figure out where I want to sculpt my eyes. And then we're also going to just go ahead and do the inner corners a little bit here too, just to make the eyes pop out a little more. Just the inner corners. We're not doing the back. Okay. So then after we are done with that, we are going to set it with a brown toned gel. So I'm using my eyebrow gel because I don't have one at the moment, just a regular gel, but I mean either way eyebrow gel still works because it's brown. So yeah, so I'm gonna be using my brow gel here, and I'm gonna use this to sculpt out my my eyes. Okay, just like that. Maybe also in the front over here as well. almost poked my eyes out. Oh my god. So we're gonna go back with a peachy color again. So we're gonna go back and use that peachy tone, and we're gonna put it under our eyes. So I'm just gonna put it under the eye and just bring it out halfway only, and then bring it out just halfway, and then do the other side. Also gonna be using the brown, soft brown shade as well. Oh, here it is. And then we're just gonna use the soft brown that we used earlier again, and just gonna lightly just brush it. Brush your eyes. So I'm gonna be using a small little brush here, and we're just gonna swipe, tap and swipe, and apply it to the inner corner of our eyes. So just applying it there, and then bringing it down here, just a little bit. And do for the other side. Bring it down here, and then you can also just add a little here if you want it more vibrant. Okay, so now we got the eyes. Not forget to contour. So let's go ahead and contour. So we're gonna go back into this KatVonD palette again. I'm using these first two shades here. We're not gonna go any darker because our face is not, cannot match this tone. So we're gonna go into these two shades. So just tapping, mixing them. And then just, oh my eye, blend. This is my background every day. Every day. Every day. And just bring it up. Swing it back. And bring it down. And you can also do a little bit here. Down, here, down, bring it up. And you can see it's a little more defined now, and that is what we want the eye to look a lot more bigger. So that is also the reason why we use highlighters, to make your eyes pop. So now, oh, almost forgot to do the nose contour. So let's go ahead and do the nose contour. So using a small little brush, just gonna go ahead and using the same first two colors again. Tap off under the chin. Under the nose. Making sure everything is well, neatly, and blended. I'm using a little mirror so we can see what we need to blend, and making sure we are not looking cakey. Okay, and then just lightly starting from down here, from the top to the bottom, because if you start here, it's gonna be pretty dark. So just lightly, because you have a lot of product on the brush, even though you tapped it out, just gotta carefully and just lightly brush from the top to the bottom, and then sweeping motions, bring it back down, sweeping motions, and then bring it down the nose right here. And then some people actually like to go across the nose like this, so their nose will look a little more like rounded and cuter. So we're gonna try that out. I haven't really done it, but you never know if you try it out, right? So let's go ahead and blend this again. Sweeping motions and blending. Make a smaller nose. I always blend under, halfway under the brows, to give you a nicer, slimmer nose. So that is what we are trying to achieve. Next, we are going to be going in with our Milani. So Milani blush. I'm going to be using this blush brush here, this pointed brush, and just tap off a little bit, because it does, like, it's, the color is pretty strong. So I'm gonna go ahead and powder under my chin, forehead, before I do my cheek, because last time when I did my cheek before, and oh my god, it's like, it's pretty like heavenly pink. And then bring onto the nose a little bit, and then pinch it on the chin, just so it's not too like crazy brown blended on your chin and your nose. Swooping up and down the nose. You want it to have like a nice peachy tone, and not just only like, you know, contoured color onto your contoured part of your face. You want it to blend well and nicely and neatly. So now that we got that done, we're gonna go ahead and do the lashes now. So for lashes, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm be using the Wispy Lashes here, which you, I think, yeah. Oh, sorry, it fell. Oh my gosh. So yes, I'm going to be using the Wispy Lashes. And I don't remember what happened to the box. These are my last ones that I have, so I think I threw the box away. But anyways, let's just get to it. So we're gonna be using these cute Wispy Lashes that I have here, and we are going to apply them on. I'm gonna put on the Wispy Lashes and just tap onto the end of the hand, so it's not too thick and crazy on our eyes. It's gonna bend it a little bit. Using a little mirror. And just apply it onto the eyes. Making sure it stays on good. So you can see a difference there to here. So let's go ahead and do the other side. Ooh. Okay, tap to the hands, the back of the hand. So now that we got the lashes done, I'm gonna go ahead and do my my eyes. So we're gonna go ahead and water our line. So we're gonna start here to the end. So we don't want to touch that part in the front. So to make our eyes pop, we just go from the end to halfway. So you can see a big difference there. Like that. Okay, and then we are going to be doing the mascara. So with these mascaras, I'm gonna go ahead and do the eyes. Just carefully under the eyes. I'm gonna do it for the bottom as well. My eyelashes at the bottom are short, so I have to like just literally carefully and try to make them come out more. So it's hard for Asian eyes like mine. But if you guys do know any good ones, mascaras out there, please let me know, because my baby lashes at the bottom and top are like always so sad. So yeah, like I'm trying to make them come out as good as possible, but sometimes they just won't work with me. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and use the Q-tip and carefully, just gently clean your under eye. And same for the other side. Okay. And let's not forget, just gonna go ahead and use the same waterline that we did before. I don't have any like darker brown shades, so I'm gonna draw my under eyes carefully to make it pop, so I have bigger under eyes. Just drag it along here to the end, and then just lightly smearing it with your pinky to give you that bigger under eye. And do the same for this side. With a white eyeliner, just gonna go ahead at the end and just lightly like that, and for this side too. And then just use your pinky again, and then again on this side, just lightly tapping, smearing it to blend like that. So now your eyes are more snatched and looking more the way bigger, basically just bigger. So now let's not forget to highlight. So we're going to highlight our face. So I'm using the end of my Tarte brush. I'm just gonna tap it in, and we're gonna use the Maleficent here again and just tap it onto the side of our cheekbone first, under the brows and here. And then leftover excess for the nose and the bridge and the chin. Don't worry, we're gonna do the lips too. So let's go ahead and focus on these parts of our face first. So go ahead and tap, tap, tap. And then under the brows, and then bring it down. And I like to do it all over the brow as well. Okay. So I'm going to be using the lash clusters, is what they call it. going back in with my glue, but I'll get the clear glue instead. We're just only be using lace just for the end of our lashes at the bottom, for our bottom lashes, to give us a more longer looking elongated lashes. A little bit on the tip here, like that. Use a small little mirror, and we're going to be applying it on the eye here. So I'm going to go ahead and apply another little piece here and put it under my eye. And don't worry, we'll apply some more lash, like, you know, mascara, just to make it look more. And then we're gonna apply another little piece. Oh, okay, that does not look good. Okay, let's put it closer here. Like that is good enough. Okay, let's just don't touch it anymore, just leave it. And I'll be right back and finish this side because this is taking a really long process. So I'll be right back. Now that we got our bottom lashes done, I'm gonna go ahead and do more mascara. So we're just applying more mascara for our bottom lashes just to make them more blended. So we're not gonna go over the part where we glued. We're just gonna go over the other half part that we want to get darker. I'm gonna be using my Too Faced mascara, Better Than Sex mascara. So I'm gonna go ahead and just darken it to the front. Oh, bless you. Okay, so now that is well blended, now we are going to be moving on to our lips. I'm going to put a little bit of this, of the CeraVe healing ointment, just a little bit onto my lips so it's not too chapped. So very simple, very easy. We're going to be using the Nude Milani lip liner. It's going to line the lips. And then we're also going to be using Plump right on top. So we're just having a real natural lip color. So we're just going to go ahead and line our lips. Going in with the Plump, we're just gonna put a little bit of here, and just a dab down there, like so, and just use your finger, just tap. And then, yeah, and then lightly blend everything. Just take your beauty blender and just on top. And then let's not forget, use the leftover of the highlighter over the lip. And there you have it. So that is the end of the look. So let's see if our hair down. My hair color is just really annoying sometimes, so I still gotta refix that color. Please do ignore it. Oh, let's not forget, we got to add the contacts using my brown color contacts from TTDI, if I'm saying correctly. got them in. And if you guys are interested in this eye color look, I do have a video about it, so I will link it down below if you guys are interested. So now that I got my contacts in, this is what they look like. Gives your eye also a more bigger eye look, and it just makes you look more like anime eyes is usually what I guess this is what it looks like. So anyways, yes, so this is my baddie look, and I already got my cartilage ear in already, so that's all I have to show. And I got my bling too. So, and if you guys are wondering why it has a letter D, is because my husband's name starts with the letter D, so that is also the reason why I have a letter D on my necklace. Yes, so I got this as a gift on Mother's Day, as a Mother's Day gift from my husband, so thanks to him. So now we got matching necklaces. Anywho, so this is the end of the look for you guys, so I hope that you guys liked it. And if you made it to the end of the video, thank you. And yeah, I'll be sure to make some more new videos for you guys, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. So hope to see you guys next time. Bye.